Demon basketball coach Mike McConathy, whose team faced arguably the best team in the conference today. And if Southeastern's not, well, maybe the team coming in here next Wednesday, Nichols is. Coach, I know it was very frustrating for you because your team just did not duplicate the kind of performance it had Wednesday night at Incarnate Word.
Now, you know, and I mean, Incarnate Word's a good team, and you say, well, they hadn't won a lot of games. They got a big win today at Corpus on the road. But the biggest thing was that Southeastern came in here. I felt like Marlon Veal was the guy that's been their go-to guy along with Jordan Cass. But Marlon came to play, and they get out 6-0, then we make a pretty good little run, and we get back in the game a little bit. But we had so many points that we gave up off of turnovers, 16 in the first half that they scored off our turnovers. For the game, it was 29 points off of turnovers. You lose by 24 points. You can't game plan or you can't factor in just giving them layups because you're not taking care of the basketball. I mentioned this in my radio show a while ago after the game was, with young teams, we prepped great for Incarnate Word. We had a one-day prep for Southeastern, who is a much better team than Incarnate Word. It's obvious, and Coach Ladner's done a remarkable job. But we didn't jump to the ball. We didn't get where we needed to be defensively, and they more or less just took it to us. Very physical game. Ishmael Lane had a really good second half, and I thought Larry Owens did some good things. But we didn't come out and compete to the level that we competed in the previous 3 games. So we've got to, or 2 games, we've got to continue to do the little things to get better. We've got a tough order against Nichols coming in here, who they're playing tonight, and Southeastern is neck and neck with them. Actually, I think Nichols is 1 game ahead of them. But you know, it's going to come down to the end of it. It'd be great for us to be able to come out and compete and take the fight to Nichols like we did at Incarnate Word, because we didn't bring the fight to anybody tonight.
6 seniors on the Southeastern team, and Veal, certainly one of the best players in the league. 6 freshmen for your team, 8 newcomers. It looked that way tonight.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, we were throwing the ball all over the gym. It looked like a hot potato. You know, we just couldn't take care of the ball early, and they got some easy run-outs and put us down behind. And then it was kind of, as Steve Stroud, a friend of mine, came to see the Houston Baptist game, he talked about the body language. And you can see when our team does something good and when they do something that bad, the body language drops down, and it shows that we're not mature enough to knock the wall down and get through there. So it's just something we got to improve to get better on, and I was pleased with the challenge that Ishmael stepped up and met, and then I also thought that Larry did a really nice job. C.J. Jones had some moments tonight where he competed extremely well, but we just didn't step up like we needed to and be consistent for the whole game to be able, and defense is a factor. We didn't defend the way we defended the previous game because they set great picks and we didn't get through the picks and do what we needed to do.
Let's talk about one positive, Alumni Day, and you had some special people back who you haven't seen here recently, and a couple of guys you didn't coach that long ago.
No doubt about it. It's always great to have him back. We had Frederick Walker here that visited back. He lives in Michigan now, played here in 82, 83 for Coach Wayne Yates. He's a teammate of Ernest Relaford. It's great to have him back. Byron Allen was back. Dan Poole, his 87th birthday. We want to congratulate him on that 87th birthday. And Will Poole, his grandson that played for us as well. Both those were players here. You know, Shamir Davis and O.J. Evans pop in along with at the end. It's great to see them. But we had many other people here that core Gene Wright, Billy Montgomery here. We appreciate him being here. One of my former players at Bipsy, so we included him in Alumni Day. Pat Green, a really good player, and appreciate him. But, you know, just always good to do those kind of things because Northwestern means something to them and they mean something to us at Northwestern. And I'm so grateful for the involvement and continued support that they give us by coming to the events that we had. We had 2 young ladies here, Meredith Graff and Presley Owens were 2 of the ladies that were here, along with Lindsey Green, who McConathy, that happens to be related to me by marriage, a sweet young lady. And so we're just glad to have all those people back and thankful for them being here. And we're going to just continue to work to develop our base of alumnus, and we're grateful for them.